And we're back. We just had, well, we're at a lovely party, and Holt just mind probed the governor, so now we know stuff, and at some point we need to act upon it. But I guess we're leaving the party?
Oh, did we learn how to take care of the whales?
No, I'm leaving the party early. Who do you take me for?
Okay, so after the party then.
Wait, yeah. Did we learn how to take care of the whale from him?
He doesn't
No,
know.
you got to talk to the lady.
Yeah, no one cares about the whale.
Everybody cares about the whale.
Listen to this. Captain Silkernick.
Save the whales.
Just say no to whales.
Okay, so you guys are on your way back?
Yep.
Could you guys swing by the market on your way back and pick me up something?
No.
Maybe. What do you need?
A chicken or something? A small bird?
I don't think this is the place where they have birds.
Any sort of small animal.
Why wouldn't there be birds?
Because we're underwater and the whole planet
there
is
are
mostly
people
water.
Here. Yeah, people don't live underwater.
No, but why would you think that there'd be indigenous birds?
Well, they're not indigenous. I just want for sale. Just pick me up.
Also, seabirds? You ever heard of seabirds?
A small animal. Just a small animal. Any small animal.
Any small animal.
Just any small animal.
I'm sure we can figure something out.
Okay.
Living or dead?
Alive.
So a pet store. You want us to go to a pet store?
Let's just get him a squid or something.
Alright, yeah, you stop in a pet store. There's a couple little furry creatures.
Yeah, let's get one of those.
Is it a tribble?
Mogwais.
It's not a tribble.
Okay.
This is a thing. There's a little fuzzy thing. It looks kind of like a hamster, but it's got 6 legs. And a little, like, spiny ridge on its back. Okay, so you buy one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay.
I don't know. And then I guess we give it to Anadar?
Thank you.
I don't think we should give it to Anadar. We should ask what he's going to do first.
What am I going to do with it?
I mean, it's a...
Are you going to eat it or what?
No, why would I eat it? That's gross.
Because you're a weird alien and you do weird alien stuff.
Yeah, but I don't eat weird little animals. Look at it, it's gross.
Just an alien doesn't
And he
mean
doesn't pass
dead.
out at parties like some people.
Yeah, I definitely don't. I've got all the skills to prove that one. Never passed out at a party in my life. You don't make that mistake.
So what are you doing with the animal?
None of your business.
So you probably just want to
It's exactly my business.
I just wanted a little thing to keep me company while I'm alone at home. And I make a sad face.
Yeah, we do leave him alone a lot. Like,
yeah, who the fuck cares about him?
No, I mean...
So Carnicus likes him more than he likes whales.
Do I trust his sad face?
Make a deceive roll.
I scrutinized his...
I don't...
Just give me the thing, Jesus.
Yeah, I've given it to you.
This guy's like,
I don't trust you.
You probably shouldn't.
Definitely shouldn't.
Just give me the thing. What are you going to do with it now that you've bought it? Nothing. Give it to me.
Keep it as a pet. It can be the ship's mascot.
That's fine. You can keep it as a pet if you want.
Okay. I'm going to keep it as a pet now.
What are you doing with it?
Just a pet. I'm going to keep it in my office.
Yeah, but where have you got it now?
I'm holding it.
Okay. Let me know when you put it down for a second.
Never.
No, you got to put it down sometime.
I'll put it down in my office in a nice little cage.
But we're on the planet. You don't have an office here.
I'm going to be carrying it for a while.
Hotel room.
Yeah. I'll put it down in the hotel room.
What?
But
Okay.
Just give me the thing.
Why?
You're not getting the thing.
Give me the thing.
No.
Why are you trying to protect a pet?
Captain, make him give me the thing.
Just give him the thing.
He wouldn't even have it if I hadn't asked for it, so it's mine.
No, either give it to Anadar or return it.
Fine, I'll return it.
To me. It's mine.
Now you're just being spiteful.
Yeah. It's not okay.
It's kind of a
He needs
jerk
to
move.
explain himself.
Yeah.
Give me the thing.
Just give him the
but
fucking thing.
Anadar's
give him
gonna
the
kill
thing.
that thing to get a pain token.
Okay, Ethan, you have the thing.
I've got the thing. Okay, good. I just stroke it a bit.
Okay.
And
He
then
looks like
it's
an
pretty
evil
fuzzy.
villain.
I can even feel with this little hamster. I'm like, oh yeah, look, he's nice. Yeah,
It's fuzzy.
It's funny. Is it nice? Does it like me?
It does,
Does it have a
yeah.
name?
Yeah. Does it have a name?
Are you gonna name it? It's up to you.
Well,
It's your pet.
did Icarus name it?
No, it's. We bought it for you.
Didn't even name it, and he said he liked it.
I was just protecting it.
No, it's just.
Well,
he
you
was just
should
being
give it a name.
spiteful.
Icarus, what's it called?
Go ahead and be
Bob.
called cannon fodder in a second.
What's it called, Icarus?
Bob.
Bob.
That's a stupid name.
Why
My
is
father's
Icarus
name.
naming it?
It's better if he names it.
Oh.
Because he's gonna murder
boy.
I mean, we've known this from the start, haven't we? And that was the plan? Is anyone surprised?
Anyone's oh yeah, okay. When everybody's asleep, I just fucking murder it.
Ethan,
Yeah, and
you didn't know if this little creature could cry or not, but
You probably would have.
by the end, it wishes that it could.
and here,
Good.
guys. So the important thing now is that no one fucking mentions it at all to Anadar.
I don't know. I do
Right?
it while everybody's asleep, and I leave its head in Icarus's bed, like the Godfather.
Okay. Okay,
That's messed
Icarus,
up.
you wake up with a tiny space hamster head in your bed.
Oh.
Which you put in the trash. You get the broom service to change the sheets, and then you don't say anything.
Oh my God, Icarus! You must have rolled on it and squished it in the night. You monster!
I gave it to you so you could cuddle with it.
It
I
looked-
make a face.
No!
Yes!
Oh, why?
Got him.
You got him. He's upset.
You idiot.
Got it. Good. I'm good. I'm set.
Okay.
Okay. So we have this information.
Yes.
What we need to do now is to try and get some type of proof. Which I think means because they're probably not gonna put anything like they're probably
I know.
okay.
I know one.
Who's got the most bureaucracy here? Like
Not me.
In terms of what? Probably me, but I don't have.
I know one thing we could do.
what?
We could buy a whale
Oh my god.
Mhm. No, I'm listening.
and go and get some of the chemicals, and Merrick could attach a camera to it or something, and we could film whatever's going on down there. Like if people are mutating direct at the source or whatever, and you could get hold of some, and I don't know, we could.
No,
Do
do you
we
think you if you got some of the chemicals, do you think you could
Analyze them?
do you have enough in chemical knowledge to write something that shows that it mutates people?
Oh yeah, for sure. I've got trade chemist. I know all about that. I got chemies. I got. I could put it on someone and make them mutate, and you could film it.
Well, do we know how long the mutations take?
It's not an instant thing. This is like exposure over a period of days.
Oh,
Well, I
Days
mean,
to
that's yeah.
weeks.
So we
We
should,
could also, I mean, I say kidnap, and that's technically what it is, but we can take someone who is showing signs of mutations before they're killed.
Yeah, well, that's kind of like I feel like we need to. Anadar needs to write up some kind of. Actually, needs to test the chemicals to write up some proof to show that it does mutate people, not by actually mutating people, because that's going to take too long, and it's also not going to be that good of a proof. And then if we could find some of the people that the governor's paid off to, not mention that one of their family members mutated and...
They might not have known.
well,
They might not have just showed up ever again.
yeah, but didn't you say that he swiped it under the rug by paying people to keep silent?
Yeah, like what I'm thinking is that it's not a mining operation where they go back home every day. It's like they're there for a month and then they go back home for a couple of days and they're back out again.
Yeah, but you said, or was I mistaken, weren't they people being paid off to not mention it?
No, you're correct. There are some families being paid. It's not
Yeah.
like every single one that it happens to, but some families are being paid off. Some families straight up sort of disappear, etc. Yeah.
Making people disappear is easy.
Yeah.
I made that hamster disappear easy
What hamster?
just last night. Exactly.
Which one are you talking about?
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
Where was I?
We could
all right.
inquire. We could inquire about who's gone missing.
Yeah, we can do that, and then we can find some of the families that have been paid off and see if we can pay them more to actually
Speak out, yeah.
speak out. And then once we have an analysis of the chemicals itself, we can possibly take all of that to the governor. And actually, we need something that ties him to the...
We need to prove that he knew about it,
Exactly.
rather than him just going, "Oh God, that's awful."
Mm-hmm. So...
We could find the bodies.
We need
they
to
have
find.
to dispose of the bodies, and they're.
We gotta find who discovered this, if they're still around. Like
yeah.
whoever discovered this probably told him. Maybe the tech lady knows.
That's my thought.
Well, Holt, what do you remember from your mind probe?
It was one of the mining officials that started complaining that this is causing mutations. It's messing with people's lives and stuff like that. And Duros had him killed as well.
Knew that was coming.
But do you know how did he have him killed? Like,
I'm imagining that it's probably just he got killed and then a bunch of rocks got tied to his body and he's floated to the bottom of the ocean.
I mean that's what I would do. So I'm wondering, did you when you did the mind probe, did you find anything? Did you find anything that might still have be physical proof that the governor has he wiped away all of the physical evidence, or might there be something that we can try and get our hands on to use as blackmail?
So Scuzel, Holt knows that Duros ordered that the mutated bodies and whatnot be disposed of. He doesn't know how or where they are. He knows that he's been told they've been taken care of. That's it.
Well, by who? Because we could go to that guy. He'd probably know something.
Yeah.
It's one of his underlings, just people that work for him.
Okay, well, so Icarus, maybe you can talk to your friend that we're helping out and see if he can find us some type of place where we might be able to work undisturbed if we need to, kidnap someone.
Can Holt mind control people, or make them...
I can compel them for a turn. I can...
Like he did with the governor on the...
Yeah, could you make him say, yeah, I knew about it and I did it.
I can only make them do simple actions, so it's not. I don't believe
He can't.
being
He
able to
can't
get
make
them to
him
say
give a
things.
speech or anything like that.
I,
Yeah.
Just the sentence, yeah, I knew about it. Or I know the chemicals cause mutation.
Yeah,
I
but
think
at the
that's a
same-
bit much. I think
and
at most he could make him like shout a single word or two.
Yeah.
Could you get him to go yes if we said do you know that the chemicals cause mutation?
But I think the
Probably, but like
I just
he'd also
worry-
know that I did that.
Yeah, that doesn't
Yeah.
matter.
I mean, it does in a way, because if he has any type of ability, like any type of ability to just say no, these people came in and used like heretic, mind powers on me and forced me to say things I didn't mean, then I don't think that's strong enough. Like he should be able to talk himself out of that.
Yeah.
Wow, putting a lot of stock in this guy being cool and smart.
Yes.
He is pretty cool and smart.
Well,
So is your plan to kidnap another planetary governor?
no, we're blackmailing this one. It's different. But we need to collect evidence first.
If we can find the underling that had said he was taking care of the bodies, like
Yeah.
that gives us something.
Yeah, I'm kind of hoping that Icarus Connection might be able to help us with that, because we don't really know a way around this beast to be able to grab people without anyone noticing too much. And we still have to get some of the chemicals somehow to test to show that they do the things we know that they do.
I'm not sure we'd be able to kidnap anyone. Like, it would seem difficult, but he could definitely get chemicals, I would assume.
Why don't you think he would be able to kidnap anyone?
That's...
It seems pretty easy, really.
Yeah.
We have a stealthy guy. Like, there's a warehouse district.
It's a big, busy city. I'd assume it'd be difficult doing it without anyone noticing unless we, lured them away first.
I bet.
Well, I mean, they're professional criminals, right?
Yeah, I bet Trentor knows all this shit.
Okay, well, I guess I can ask him. And if worst he can say is no.
All right. So what are you gonna ask Trentor?
I'm gonna ask him if he's able to get his hands on some of the chemicals for us, and if he'd be able to help at all with minor kidnapping.
I just
well,
wonder how fresh the chemicals have to be, because obviously this side effect has some kind of half-life, because otherwise, the fact that they're selling these, that would have gotten out at some point.
Or the fact they box them up so that you aren't exposed to them.
Right, but then someone has to unbox them to use them.
No.
When they're boxed up, they're in containers that you won't actually get in contact with. That's what I'm saying.
I'm just saying, at some point on the other end, the containers have to be open for the chemicals to be useful. Someone's going to get exposed at some point.
No. Well, I mean, you can open chemicals in an enclosed system.
Yeah, but
you don't have to have humans in the same system. Like, it's not like when we put space fuel into our spaceship, it's not like you can go into a room and be like, ooh, smell all of these space fuel fumes.
He probably does that, though.
What I do in my own time.
Trentor tells you he can get you some of the chemicals. Yeah, that's not a problem. And if you need someone kidnapped, yeah, he can help with that. That's not a big deal either.
Wow.
It depends on who it is, but I mean, he's got a criminal network here. It's not that big of a deal for him to catch someone.
Mm-hmm.
Great. Looks like we might get your problem solved sooner rather than later.
No, he's very happy to hear that.
Okay.
Okay, so well, I mean, we can start by seeing if Anadar can analyze some of these chemicals and see if it's like Grunty says, that the chemicals do turn inert once they've been processed, and it's the mutation is part of the whole
harvesting.
Exactly.
Yeah,
or,
if it's only the raw.
Mhm.
I mean, it's got to be pretty weird stuff because they're going to be in diving suits, so it's getting to them through that.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It's, but that's I kind of want to do that first because if we kidnap one of the governor's closest, like doing shifty stuff,
You might notice he's missing.
exactly. So we want to do that as late as possible, kind of.
Okay, so you're gonna try to test these chemicals somehow?
Anadas testing while Grunty's going to see this woman. I think it's a
Okay.
woman? Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and give me a roll then, Ethan.
You're gonna make me do it good?
Yeah, do it. Make sure you get all the information.
Additional modifier 10. Do my enhanced senses looking and hearing at things apply?
Yeah. Yes, I would say they do.
Hell yeah. And it's trade copyist because that was the only one that's in the framework with its intelligence.
Okay.
Nah, I can't see shit right now.
3 degrees of failure.
All the stuff in this whale sucks. I need better equipment.
3 degrees of failure. I wonder if you got any on you.
Oh.
I think you're fine.
I can't say anyway. I'm good.
Damn.
Yeah, that's true.
Wait, really?
Hmm.
Yeah, he can't.
That's a bummer for you. It's pretty dope.
It's
No,
pretty
you don't,
sick.
you don't find anything about it. You're not sure why it would cause someone to mutate.
If you just gave me 3 days and somebody to put it on,
No.
I could probably figure it out then.
Yeah, but
Grunty, you're going
oh,
to...
you know what you could do? You could get one of those space hamsters.
But that's not even. That's just proof that it mutates them. Might not even mutate them.
Well, I mean, it's a start, and because no one cares about them anyway, so...
That's true. Except Icarus, he cares a lot.
Oh, I don't think so, but okay.
No, he definitely does.
That seems odd to me. Why would he care about space hamsters?
I know, he's just definitely
He's
cried
just-
though.
He
Are
really
you
likes.
sure?
Yeah. Mhm. Wrote it in my diary and everything.
Grunty, the Majos's offices are actually in the skull of the Leviathan creature that you're in.
As is fitting.
Yeah, so you go in there. Most of it's like polished bone for the walls and stuff. It's pretty awesome looking. There's all kind of tubes and mechanical pipes and things like that all over the place. The Majos there, Zuriel, she greets you. She's surprised to see an off-worlder, especially one as put together as you are. She wants to know what she can help you with. Why are you here to see her?
Well, I just have to say I'm quite impressed with how smooth this operation runs, and I'm curious about what she's using to what's the word I had in my head and now it's not working. The thing
Fuse?
where you put two things together. I mean, fuse kind of works, but how she's interfacing, how
Combine?
she's interfacing
Yeah.
the like your normal average imperial technology with this living creature and like not having to get rejected and stuff. Because I know from bionics that's not necessarily an easy thing to do, and this is a huge, giant, city-sized whale thing.
She tells you they're actually using a lot of standard pattern interfaces in this place. What makes it so easy is that these creatures were genetically engineered hundreds and hundreds of years ago, specifically to be able to be built upon like this.
Fascinated.
It's
who did that engineering?
This planet was founded by a rogue trader a long, long time ago, but they've not been around for hundreds and hundreds of years. Their dynasty is long gone, but they're the ones that originally set up all this engineering to make these creatures.
And does she know the rogue trader's name?
She doesn't, actually. It's sort of been lost to time because their dynasty completely fell apart.
So they don't assumedly have a legitimate claim on the planet anymore. It's an independent planet.
It's an independent planet, yes, that's correct.
That's very interesting.
We can climb the
Yeah,
planet.
could we just buy the planet? That'd make this much easier.
No, you can't really do that. I mean, it would take a ton of money. But
Yeah,
like,
we don't-
it's
Can
not
we
something-
conquer the planet?
Now that's a different story.
I could conquer this planet with my eyes closed.
I think we probably actually need like a few battalions of troops.
you
to do that.
you need a military to do it. Yes.
Yeah. That's interesting.
What if we
It's just-
poison the whale?
Well,
The Leviathan, you mean?
Yeah, that one. Sorry.
we kind of need it to have. The
I mean,
city.
you're inside it right now, but you could theoretically potentially do something like that. You need a lot of poison. It's huge.
Yeah.
Don't worry about that. All right. I'm covered.
That's interesting. So I want to actually. So does she have any sort of information pointing towards this old rogue trader dynasty, or just like the general mythology? Because this
Just
is something I
pretty-
want to
it's-
look into at some point.
It's a very mythological thing at this point. These are like legends, but I mean, the proof of it's all around you here, right?
Right.
Like, the creatures are here. Supposedly, the facility that they used to make them is still somewhere near the core of the planet, but we've never found any of it.
Interesting. All right, so I'm gonna have her just kind of. I'm gonna record the conversation and have her kind of just tell me some of these myths and stories about this founder, and later on we can determine if I can get any actionable information out of it,
Okay.
or we can do that, whenever.
Yeah, sure.
Like I actually am interested in this, and
Yeah, she gives you tons of explanations and you record them all. So
yeah, because this is something we might want to act on in the future, because this is big stuff.
My bet is it's the Sulconicus family. We went to Lachristri and went back 100 years in time. And then we found
Probably,
this
yeah.
planet. That's what happened.
It was probably me that did it. Now that you
Yep.
mention it, yeah.
Yep.
This explains my unnatural affinity for whales. All right, that's basically all we was looking for is what exactly is going on, and we get some good information out of that. I like that.
cool. Yeah. Okay, so what next?
I guess we go ahead with our kidnapping plan.
No, we don't have any proof before the kidnapping plan. If the kidnapping plan doesn't work, we're kind of like I don't want to have to get into a whale and then have that whale be blown up and me dying.
You can go back to your ship first.
Wait, I thought we were just gonna. Who are we kidnapping? Are we kidnapping the governor?
No,
His
So then
underling.
why would we be in a bombed whale?
because if the guy who did all the murder for the governor goes missing,
Mm-hmm.
and then we basically if it fucks up and we're found out, we're gonna have a problem.
Well, yeah, but like, how are they gonna find out?
Well, we're not doing it. We're using
Exactly.
local. Yeah. So
So local criminals do that all the time. We're not connected to that.
well, I guess I'm just more cautious than you.
Give me another couple of days and a test subject.
I gave you one. You got a hamster.
Yeah, can I give it another go then? One last shot?
Yeah, go ahead.
And also, we still want to try and find the people who were paid off.
Okay. You can either do an inquiry or an underworld roll for that one to try to find people.
Turns out it's much easier when
There you go.
you
Yeah.
can pour chemicals on a hamster, I guess, or whatever the fuck it was I did.
Yeah. Well, I don't want to do inquiry because I don't know how to do it, but I'm gonna let Icarus, I guess, do
Ethan.
some underworld and inquiry.
Anadar finds out that the combination of pressure near the bottom of the ocean and the way the seawater reacts with that and reacts with these chemicals make the chemicals permeable to the diving suits that they are using here. And because of that, they're getting in contact with their skin fresh on the ocean floor. And that is what's making them mutate. So you're able to reproduce it with the stuff that you have by, mixing the seawater and whatnot here with the chemicals and pouring it on this little hamster thing. You had to shave it first,
Yeah.
the hamster.
And put it in a tiny wetsuit.
Yeah.
But yeah, so you can successfully create a mutation like this.
What does it mutate into?
The hamster, nothing particularly useful. One
Very
of its
tiny
legs
whale.
actually one of its legs got really big. It lost most of the rest of its hair. Not useful mutations.
Well, I mean, if you need a big leg,
If you need one big leg and to be bald, I mean,
someone will pay for that.
okay.
Sure.
I explain it to Marek as best as I can so it can look like he did it rather than a weird alien, because if it's like, oh yeah, I got this guy to do it, it's like, oh yeah, like I'm going to trust that guy.
Okay.
So, as best
Couldn't
as I
they
can
just-
to the world's smartest man.
Couldn't they just change like the diving suits and then they wouldn't have this issue?
They don't have things that they could do that with.
They probably don't have
And-
a different technology. Like,
Yeah, they don't have other tech for that. This is what they have.
Yeah. Okay. Good. If Icarus could find like a list of the people that have been paid off, like close relatives and such, I think that should be enough.
You want a list?
Yes.
You want me to like sneak into his office and find his diabolical evil plan list?
No. I want you to use Underworld and Inquiry to find out the people that have recently gotten a lot more money than they should have, and used to have a relative that worked for with the chemical mining process that has since gone missing. I want you to find those people and put them in a list.
I guess I can do that. That sounds a lot more feasible.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Go for it. I mean,
Okay, which do you want me to roll? Inquiries?
yeah, roll an inquiry and an underworld here, or you
Yeah.
just roll whichever one's better and add +10 because you've got both skills.
Which is better? Underworld is intelligence, inquiries, fellowship. I am intelligent.
All right, if you say
Yep.
so.
Yep.
he is good at math. Very
Ooh.
intelligent.
Ooh. Let's
There.
reroll that.
That's
should
incredible.
roll that.
Now roll a 1.
Oh, do it good.
He
Yeah,
is already.
I am.
Plus 20 on that. Ooh.
There you go.
3 degrees of success. That gets you a moderately sized list of people that have been paid off or silenced in other ways.
I present the captain with the list.
Sweet. Okay, so now all we need is like a tape confession. I guess it's time for the kidnapping then.
Okay,
But,
who do you want kidnapped?
We want the guy who carried out the murders.
Thought he got silenced,
No.
didn't he?
No.
What was the
They
guy-
murder the guy who figured it out.
Oh,
And we
yeah,
want to talk to the
Yeah.
guy who murdered the guy who figured it out.
right.
Okay. Yeah, sure. You have him kidnapped.
I think this is a good time to bring in Anodar.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
So I guess we need to get a... Well, I guess we can have Holt mind probing just to confirm that we got the right guy.
Probably a good idea.
You could
And then
probably
we-
you could probably just get Holt to do all of it, but
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's... I'm being a nice captain, and then I thought we could have Anodar just make sure that he says it on the VidCon,
on
and a dog can give him a big foot.
on the 4D camera.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, you Trentor has him kidnapped for you. His name is Plex.
Mhm.
You've got him in
The Eve currency?
back route. I guess. No, that's ISK, isn't it?
No, well,
Yes.
Plex is their game in-game game time. PLEX.
Oh, okay. Oh. So yeah, you've got him in like a back room of a warehouse somewhere. You're bringing an Anadar? Is that what you're doing?
Well, we're
I'll
me
mind
and
probe him
Anadar are gonna
first.
go have a little chat with him, and in the meantime, Holt's also gonna mind probe him.
Okay, go for a roll there, Holt.
I doubt he'll be able to beat that 7 degrees of success.
I wish.
Nope,
I
he
wish-
can't.
I wish I could see that pop up.
There we go.
Oh, there we go.
There we go.
Maptool.
No, he can't beat that. What do you want to know about him?
So let's just find out where he's storing the bodies,
Ooh, good.
what he's doing with them.
They get thrown into the stomach of the creature.
Okay.
The Leviathan. Yeah.
Does he have anybody that he needs to kill, like right
Currently.
now? Like, yeah, is there any
Yeah,
other
what's his
mutated
list?
Are there
person that
currently
exists?
people on the list? Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. There are.
Okay. Well, I'd like their names.
Okay. Just a few different people. You've got a small list.
Yeah.
There's like 5 of them right now.
Okay. Well, I don't think we actually need this guy then, because we have the people that are actually mutated.
Well, I mean that's nice. So you guys go and try and find some of them, so we can document the how horrible all of this is, and then me and Anadar is gonna go have a nice talk with this person.
I mean, the guy's aware he just was mind probed, so he.
He's not aware. He doesn't know.
He doesn't know.
No,
and we.
this one he would be because I did it unfettered instead of fettered.
Okay, well, I mean
okay.
it
Then,
doesn't
yeah.
really matter.
Yep. Okay. He knows then. Cool.
Yep.
Okay. What are you doing with him, cKnoor?
Well, I mean, we're gonna sit down. We're gonna say, "Hello, how are you doing?" We've understood that that the governor has asked you to get rid of some people, and we'd like to know why.
He tells you that he doesn't know what you're talking about.
I show him the weird monster.
Where did you get that? Why do you have that?
Just did some little experiments with some chemicals that you might be familiar with.
He tells you he don't know nothing about
Okay.
that.
Well,
You don't know nothing.
let's assume for just 1 second that there was somehow some way for a person to figure out what someone else knew, and if that person then questioned the person who was keeping secrets, you'd be able to realize directly when they were lying, right? So how do you think such an interview would so how to put this, what would you think would be the most effective way to make sure that the person who was lying stopped lying? Would it be like you'd have Anadar here try and use, I guess, what would you say your method of persuasion is, Anadar? Like, is it a mix of physical and mental violence, or is it just like physical?
It's a mix of my own devising. I've worked hard at it. I want to set up a interrogation school one day. I'm pretty good at it.
Okay, well, it'll be. Well, I guess we'll find out if it's something that will happen. So yeah,
Alright.
so
Give me an intimidation roll, cKnoor.
I think I'm bad at
If you want me to intimidate and tell me to,
Yeah,
do
it's,
it.
I mean,
Wait.
it's really kind of. He's just pointing it out, and Anadar's the one like cracking his knuckles.
Oh yeah, then Anadar can do it then. Intimidate.
Okay.
Do it, Anadar.
Okay.
Gonna say-
Okay.
I have a very bad intimidate.
Intimidate. I get plus.
Oh no, actually, No, never mind.
I get
I'm
plus
still
10
bad in. Yeah.
for you helping me, and I get plus 10 for having the 2 lightning claws because they're really scary.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, he's terrified.
Yeah.
It's probably
He's
a good idea.
absolutely terrified.
Yeah. So I mean, in a situation like that, I think it would just be easier for the person to, you know what, just spill the beans and say what the governor told him to do and why he did it.
Okay.
Well, that should be 6 degrees of success, by the way.
Oh, nice. Okay. He tells you, he says, what? What did the government tell me to do? What are you talking about? Why is this creature even here? How did you get here?
I came in the whale.
Yeah,
What do you think I got here, idiot?
Okay, but
He's just staring at Anadar. He's absolutely terrified of him.
okay, but I'm just gonna leave the room then, and I mean, once he starts screaming, I guess I'll come back in and see if he changed his mind or not, and then I get up and leave.
Okay. Ethan, you gonna just rough him up a bit, or?
I'll just talk to him for a bit.
Okay.
I'm like, this could go 2 ways. Easy for me, or easy for both of us.
Okay.
We're such fucking horrible people.
He's pretty well
He's
intimidated.
just killing people.
He's gonna.
Yeah, like
He's going to. He'll explain whatever you want him to at this point.
Good. I knock on the door.
Okay, cool. So, just have him write down what he did for the governor, so I can bring that. So I have that.
You get him on a picked recorder.
Yeah, that's great. Awesome. Okay, now the people that are like, let's just keep him here for now and find the people that were on his list.
I say to him that I'm glad he went with the easy for both of us, because I was probably going to do something that would make it difficult for him to converse.
Okay.
Okay, so you start rounding up some of the mutants. That's not really much of a problem. I mean, these people aren't exactly hiding or anything. They're just, lower class workers, so they're easy to find.
Okay. I guess it's time to send all of that information up to our ship, so we have it for safekeeping.
How are you going to do that?
Well, I guess we should just go there.
Back to your ship?
I think that's like I don't.
I mean,
know,
I can send a message to them. Like,
Yeah,
No.
I am psychic.
yeah, but I just want physical copies of things.
Yeah, they
Because
can write
Somebody
it down.
up there can write it down.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, if you send a psychic message and someone up there writes it down, then that's not really that much proof after the fact. Then if something happened, the governor, you don't really have to worry about that, because that's just someone on our crew that's written something that may.
All we have right now is stuff we've written.
No, we've got the video
No.
of him.
Yeah,
Like,
video
got the video
confession.
on him.
I guess
and,
that's true.
can't we
and
get?
we have the test of the chemicals to show that it actually does mutate people, and we have people that are beginning to mutate.
Can't the servo skull transmit the video to the ship or something?
Not from the bottom of the ocean, it can't.
Could we put it in somewhere else?
But I mean, there's no real reason for us
okay,
to
What if-
actually. We don't have to stay here. I mean, it's legit for us to go back up on the ship, right?
Yeah, you can leave.
Yeah,
And I mean, can we can contact the governor from the ship too,
Well-
right? Can't we?
You with a psyker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do we know if the governor? Yeah.
No,
So-
there's psychers here.
Yeah, like when
So-
we did the scan, there was,
Astropaths.
when we did the first contact, there was bundles of them.
Yeah. So let's just get back to the silkworm
Okay.
for now.
Yeah, you can leave. You get back into one of the big whales.
Before we leave, I tell the guy not to tell anybody what I did to him, and that I was there, that I was even there, and if he ever needs anyone for a similar job, just let me know.
We should also ask Icarus' friend to keep the guy for a few days, because once we get to the ship, we're gonna start talking with the governor. But we don't want him to be warned before then.
Okay. Yeah, he'll hang on to him.
I mean, can't we just get rid of the guy?
Yeah,
no,
we should
because
keep him.
then we
The governor needs him to get rid of other people because he's going to continue mining.
I mean, if that guy. Oh,
Yeah.
No. I mean, we could, but it seems sloppy.
He's he's ours now. I own him.
Well, I mean, you don't. Yeah. So, but here's my idea. We take our stuff. We go to the ship. We give the governor a call, and we do that next episode.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, that sounds good for me.
Because
Sounds good to me.
cliffhangers.
Mm-hmm.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.
Goodbye.